chirp in on the return. He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. Rock roll leading.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Swung incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
In motion, Lamb. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. The pass was right home, and he goes down. The corner, Brian Burns. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, got him again the 2nd time. For the 2nd on this opening drive.
Any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike? I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
To be returned from the other side of midfield. Will be brought down. Quick return. And they'll take over there. They go on 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On play action, it is Dart. Flush to his right. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So a big one there to start the drive. 39 yards. This open drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey.
Here's a run.
The loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll go with him again. across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan. We welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Prime Time. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Back to 60. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Pass over there, get chill on this. As he do it, just what we'll see from Bill Robinson.
I think he knew in the back of his head like he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And that pressure getting there in a hurry just ends up being wasted now.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 19, 18.
He'll drop the throw. There's a short one that's caught inside Robinson. And nice work after the pass. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches. Get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation? So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand, get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 6. In motion, it's Robinson.
79 Broncos.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Into space. And he is going to bring this one up. DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And for the point out. The Giants will take the early advantage in the 7-0 in this NFC title game. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Please take over first down and 10. At their own 22-yard line. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's second down and 9.
Back. Bronco leading. 70 range. 70 range.
To throw. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. He'll get about 6 before he's
in this soft zone, I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And the defense lovely to stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Throwing now on first and 10. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. And he's going to be out of the house, but a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guys. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. Oh, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
At the
Now
Cowboys'
back at
4-yard
the 4
line.
for second and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Dark. Back to the end zone. He's good. New York. Greg is the quarterback's best friend, and you were the guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man cover.
And it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league, and now I've gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and
The
goal.
10-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have.
And that is caught in the end zone. Who's in? Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Giants. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and result in a nice touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 38.
and 10.
Set. Bronco 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down.
If these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on, the offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. This drive is over before he can start.
Jones just single-handedly taking over this drive, and they got to find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
Taken at about the 6. And this one's a double. Nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
19 right.
We'll go play action here with Dart. Moving outside the pocket. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. Open man outside. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
23 yards.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st down. 1st and 10
Throwing
at the
again,
36-yard
Dart.
line.
Cross, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got thrilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
Dart gonna throw it again. Nope. Outside. Johnson. And now Buffalo, he is 7. And gonna set up 3rd down.
Brings up
So
3rd
the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. On the play fake, here's Dart. Rolling right. There's going to be... Oh, he's got it. Neighbor. Touchdown, New York. Now it's try here for the point of Giants. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard
Set. Panther 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to be incomplete. complete. And there was just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here we go. Go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got an average CD Lamb. And will be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Giants take over.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and they're a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives.
He works free. Right side. And they're not going to wear it down. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about in the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to make themselves operate at the end of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set it. Cougar 19.
Carry here for Tracy. He'll get about 2. Parsons is good. There on the stop.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of
From the
3.
38 now.
Brings up
Here's 2nd and 7. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Open man. Out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. First down. A big-time play out of the G-man. 39 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's take off.
A play fake. Now Dart. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's Macarius Sneed. And he's finally taken down. A nice return. Will set him up at the 35.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
He surges forward for a gain of about 5.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The run is complete. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 17 yards.
17 yards the gain there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Quick toss into the hands of Lamb. He'll be taken down very swiftly for a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Giants' 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6.
It's hard to speculate. Like we sit up here, we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches. But they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, get his offense.
And he'll be taken down. 50 yards.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down.
Ready? Cougar 19.
To throw is done on first and 10. And that one incomplete pass. Tyron Tracy was the intended receiver there. It's second down.
Second and 10.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Dean Winters will bring down.
On the stop. A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. The weak neighbors are down. He is shining in his postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Makes the score Giants.
Tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on fourth down, and then there's being really aggressive on fourth down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons,
They'll get across the 20, walk them down. That's 23-yard line. A run with Blue. Not much there. Goes back to the original line. No gain on that.
Lonnie Johnson.
all the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go, set.
He'll drop the throw. He'll be hit as he throws this side, and it's going to fall incomplete. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Right side. He's got it. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. That was something else. Big pickup on fourth and long. And they get a new set of downs. To throw yet again. This offensive line just has no answer for it now. It's another sack. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Ferguson in motion. Back to throw. And he's going to put down yet again. He is under fire all game long. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the second. What can they do here? This is third and forever.
Dragon 60. 76.
From the gun, here's Milton. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. Pretty good comeback. Not enough for a first down, but really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Come on. Hey.
Ready? They'll go. Here's Milton. That's going to be intercepted. And the Giants are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here's Dart on first and 10. On the run to the right. And he is finally going to be tracked. It is a huge timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On the give, it's Tracy. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape route. Now nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
It's now third down.
Go!
Upward throw on the RPO is complete. Pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down.
But it leads to fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
They'll go, and here's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. chance to
at the
cap
2-yard
off a
line.
great half. They have it first and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken around the 11th. And he'll work this one past the 25 to about the 28-yard line.
Stephanie! 19, Tiger, 19!
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He's hit as he throws. He throws to the ground and into the complete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Right side, caught by Wright. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Timer pass set to kick off.
Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it.
Rodgers on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
On the set! 72, kill!
Look at the crowd. And here's Tracy on first down. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its play, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Third down and 9.